What is up, Bakugan Brawlers of all ages? My name is Bon, and this is going to be my first entry in a series that I like to call BakuLabs.
Alright, that's...
The competitive aspect of the Bakugan TCG is interesting, as there are three things you need to take into consideration when you build your deck. They're your cards, your Bakugan, your Baku cores, and yeah. So today we're going to be focusing specifically on the Bakugan themselves, and more specifically, a technique that I call
3, 2, 1, brawl. How dare you?
aggressive rolling.
Brawl. You!
So aggressive rolling is essentially rolling in a way that can block your opponent from opening or even reaching the hide matrix. Like that. Except there'd be a Bakugan there normally. But anyways, this can be done by utilizing Bakugan with a wide opening mechanism like Maxator. Or maybe Bakugan that can like capture the Bakugan that are rolling forward like Vice Rocks. Aggressive rolling can also cause the hide matrix to be all messed up, and it can allow cores to come forward, it can allow cores to be placed somewhere else, essentially disrupting your opponent's strategy. So prior to the release of Resurgence, being unable to open your Bakugan meant that you automatically lost the battle. So Bakugan Battle Planet Set 1. Aggressive rolling at this time was at its peak, and with the release of Resurgence, we got introduced to a new mechanic that actually changed the game completely. Rerolls. Rerolls provided a way for you to basically move cores that you found unfavorable to a different position. Being able to reroll after missing your roll was a huge change to the game. This set also indirectly nerfed aggressive rolling too, since you could reroll if they blocked you from opening. Blocking your opponent didn't automatically secure you the win for that turn at all. The release of Resurgence also brought Bakugan, which I've dubbed Training Wheels Bakugan. So these Bakugan, they come with rerolls built into them, but only if you miss a roll. And these are huge to new players that are starting the game. Maybe they're unsure of how to roll, they're just practicing. It provides a lot of room for error. And these Bakugan are also counters to aggressive rolling too, because if your opponent blocks you and you don't open, guess what? You just roll again. And being able to launch your Bakugan at high speeds also meant that you could actually use it in tangent with aggressive rolling. So if you launch your Bakugan at really high speeds and your opponent like rolls slow or delays to roll, and you miss, well, guess what? You just re-roll again. It's built in. The meta for Bakugan is still evolving, and it's one of the rare occasions in a TCG where we, the US players, are actually going to be able to develop the meta game before Japan does. And I hope that this game eventually develops to the point where players are able to skillfully land their shots, just like pool. Find your ideal Bakugan and produce your rolls because they are important. Like, actually important. You miss your rolls, you can't play the game. I will be compiling a Bakugan tier list in a future video, so stay tuned for that and let me know in the comments which Bakugan do you think would be an amazing aggressive roller.
Brawl. Brawl.
You didn't enter the matrix?
Brawl. Yeah!
Thanks for watching and supporting the channel. And if you liked what you saw, maybe go ahead and give our subscribe button a little love tap. My friends and I are looking forward to bringing you guys more top quality Bakugan content in the future. Hey, I did it. Okay, I'm good.
That was some hashtag Bontent. Get it? It's cause your name is the thing! Yeah.
3, 2, 1, brawl! No, the shrine fell down!